Hi friends, it's Julia. I am here with day number 4 of my Christmas catch-up / layout a day for December 2022. Yeah, long name. What it means is I'm doing a layout every day in December, and they're all going to be Christmas layouts. I know your feeds are overflowing with December daily content and multiple Christmas content, and I hope I'm not creating too much of a fuss on your playlist, but I would hope that you're going to find some inspiration from the layouts that I'm creating. And if you do, I would love it if you would flip me a thumbs up, leave me a comment if you like, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do that. And if you're interested in seeing all the layouts that I do for the month of December, please feel free, hit that notification bell, and every time I upload a new video this month, YouTube will let you know. Anywho, so today's sketch is a 2-pager. This is one, it is a Scrapbook Generation sketch by Allison Davis, and it's a 2-page layout. So it's got multiple photos on it. It's got actually, I don't think I have 6 photos. It's a 6-photo sketch, but I'm going to modify it for 5 photos. And so what I did before I started, I went through, I pulled photos together, put them with sketches that I already owned, and then went through my Christmas supplies and pulled out papers. I don't remember what collection this one was from, but I think it was one of those recollections or Paper Studio collections, so, or maybe Craftsmith. Anywho, so I pulled in a couple of craft papers to go as the background because, well, you know, there's lots of craft in here. And these are just from my stash. They're old jelly bean soup, and I bought them not for this side, which was a heart healthy red bean soup, red pepper flakes. I think this was out at a Valentine's Day or something. Anyway, I found a collection of it, 25 sheets of it at Tuesday morning years ago, and I have been steadily working my way through it, and I'm getting pretty close to the end of these, but I love, this is my favorite tone of craft cardstock. So I did pull in a cut apart sheet. I did pull in this paper, which is not necessarily one that would be easy to use in and of itself, but I think in limited quantities, I think it'll work well. This one I absolutely adore. I pulled in this one with the border strips because there's lots of strips of paper in that one in the sketch, and so I thought some of these, like this one or this one, this one, this one, the dots, the diagonal stripe here, the scallops, and even this floral image, viney image down the side, those can all be used in a vertical arrangement, and so that's why I pulled that in. Allison Davis sketches are known for their stripes, so I always try and pull in a stripe, whether it's a diagonal or a horizontal or vertical. I always try to pull one in. This one has some newsprint on it, North Pole News, and I just thought it would be fun. You can actually cut out strips of that if you want to create part of your background. And then of course this one, which you can't go wrong with the plaid, right? It says Christmas all the way around. There's nothing better than a plaid. So these are where I'm starting, and that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of paper for a 2-page layout is where I'm starting. So put that aside. Let me show you what else I've pulled in. I've pulled in this sticker sheet because I feel like the words would be good, and I'm not 100% certain about the title and what I'm going to need for that, so I thought about this one, but I may pull in the other one, this one. I have multiples of this, and so I want to wait and see how far I get with this one maybe, or if I need to pull in a different color, I can always do that as well. I have pulled in this set from Bo Bunny. It's quite old, but it has this strip right here that I thought I could use. I could maybe place some of these others around, but really and truly I pulled it specifically for that. I pulled in this one from Echo Park. This back here was Echo Park. This one is Bo Bunny, and this one is Echo Park. And I actually pulled this one for this chevron piece here, the zigzag piece. This is a Cartabella, and I actually pulled it for this plaid scallop piece here on the end. And then I pulled in some random stuff. I pulled in some of the embellishments that I had made this last summer. So I have those 3. If I choose to use them, okay. If I don't, that's okay too. I have these triangle shaped blings. I thought they would be cute in the sketch. It has lots of arrows, and I thought these would be cute to use. I also pulled in this bit of flourish bling, and it's red, and so hopefully I can get that used. I pulled in some doilies. I pulled in some craft and green. The green are tiny, and yeah, that's the manufacturer blip right there on that one, that part of it is white, but that's okay. With creative tucking, that'll be hid. And then I had some craft ones. I think I got those at Hobby Lobby or Michael's one year at Christmas time. I pulled in these words. I think those are Felicity Jane. I pulled in these pear and partridge compliments. They're actually rub-ons, but the tones matched really well with the papers. And so I haven't used these in a while, so I'm going to give them a shot. I hope they still work. I pulled in this set of just random stickers. These are ones that I have gotten down to the last couple of stickers on a sticker sheet, and I've pulled them off and I've put them on here. And you can see they're completely random. I have this chipboard piece. I think this is an old Echo Park piece, and I had it left over, so I pulled it in because the tone matched. And then I pulled in some more chipboard with this My Mind's Eye Comfort and Joy line. Same feel as the background paper with the blacks and the reds and the darker tones of green. And then I pulled in this one. This one is a Close to My Heart from Yuletide Carol. This is their compliment sheet, and you can see that side is mostly used up, but I have quite a few things on here. I don't know that I will necessarily use this, but I could fake that being a long border strip, so we'll see. But this is where I'm starting, so give me a second and I will be back to show you my completed layout. Okay friends, I am done with layout number 4. Let me show you the products I did not use. 2 of the doilies that I pulled in I did not use, but I did pull in a half a doily that I had over to the side and used it, so 1 1/2. This is a set of rub-ons that I had pulled in. I didn't end up using any of those. These are some random stickers that I have. Did not use any of those, or the Close to My Heart ones, or the My Mind's Eye chipboard stickers. So all of those will go back into my stash to use on another layout. As far as paper goes, yeah, I used a little bit of each of these. I cut a ton of strips, y'all, and I didn't use them all. So I have a ton left, but I'm sure at some point I'll get them used up. So there's all the paper. I don't remember how many sheets I started with. Anyway, letter stickers, I pulled these in from my stash. I wanted to use the ones that I had, the striped ones that I had, or either this flat one here, but they just didn't work. So I pulled these just plain black ones in, and I was able to get away with just using one package, and that was my spare package, so those will go back into my stash. I did use a border strip from here. Cut apart sheet, I did use one, so that's everything left over from that. Bling, I had pulled in all of these pieces of bling, and I used them all. I used half of that flourish piece, and then all of those jewels as well. More paper left over from the background paper. And then words, on this sheet I used one, and off this one, I think I used a couple, or just maybe just one. Anywho, I used something from there. This one I used a sticker from. This one I used a sticker from. Let me show you the layout that I have created. And it is a 2-pager. So yeah, here is the layout that I created, the 2 pages, and you can see all these strips of paper, and I left a small little border around both of them, with the exception of where these photos are for that craft paper. And on this one, you can see all the strips of paper. Let me show you across the bottom. They're all there. On this piece with the scallops, I left it attached here. I didn't try to fussy cut it away from this other piece of paper, and I just put bling, those flat back pearls, right down there. And then here I took those flat back triangles, if you will, the glitter triangles, and put them on there. I use the glitter bling here. There's part of a cut apart piece here that I did my journaling on. There is a sticker that says favorite things. That's the tag that I added in. And then here are the doilies. And then my title, of course, is But First, Coffee and Breakfast. And so that just shows us on the way to the kitchen getting ready to eat. The flourish piece is cut in half, a piece of it here, a piece of it here, and then the sticker in the middle. More of those triangles down there to kind of represent Christmas trees. And so this one over here, you can see I used this sticker right on the paper, and it is of a Christmas tree. And over here on this paper again, I used 2 of the triangles here and then 2 up here. I used a larger doily here and a larger doily here to create my embellishment clusters. I put this embellishment in the middle that I had previously made, as well as this embellishment in the middle that I had made, and then I used a chipboard frame. I used the bits of bling, and then there's that half of a doily there. And down this edge with the flowers on there, I just added a little bit of bling to each center flower. And here's where I use those phrases: cookies, sweets, treats, and gingerbread. And so that shows the family at the kitchen table having breakfast before we get into the living room to open up gifts. I will have close-ups of the layout at the end of the video. So if you're interested, hang around and watch that. And I hope you will come back tomorrow for another Christmas catch-up layout of the day for day number 5. And I sure appreciate you guys being here. And I would love it, love it, love it if you would flip me a thumbs up. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.